Here's your steps to heaven. Most steps are your sins, Grover. All 1,048,576 of them. You think yours is long? Wait till you've seen mine.
Grover has accepted the challenge to climb his stairway into heaven. Each step marks a sin that he'd committed in his past life. The bigger the sin, the bigger the step. If he climbs the entire thing, he'll face judgment based on his efforts. Unfortunately, Grover made plenty of sins, about 1,048,376 of them, and the stairs will turn into a slide after every 7 days. But none of it deters Grover. He brought the Glock with him. Even if it does take an eternity to master the flight of stairs, he would be the Muppet to kill God. The stairs have yet to turn into a slide at 7 days' end, and those larger steps that were his grave sins were no match for his thirst to shoot and kill God. After only 6 days, 23 hours, and 35 minutes, Grover has ascended most of the 1,048,576 steps to heaven. But to his shock, Kermit was up there waiting for him.
How can this be?
Yelled Grover.
You were supposed to climb your own stairs, and it was bigger than mine, right?
With a calm demeanor, Kermit answered him.
You've come a long way for your purpose, my child. But next week, let's get serious and land a foot on every single step so you don't look like a furry blue cheater.
Then Grover got his face kicked and fell to the bottom. After many failures, Grover finally made it to heaven again at the top of his sinful steps. And this time, he remembered to push Kermit down those stairs before going to complete his primary mission. As Grover concentrated on where God might be, he noticed a growing glow all around him. His teeth began vibrating as it reached a blinding crescendo, forcing him to shut his eyes tightly as he waited for his nemesis to appear. His head felt to be in the grip of a closing vice. In a terrified frenzy, his words jumbled and somehow cried out,
"Show me God!"
Instantly, the buzzing and glowing stopped. Grover began to see himself in a puddle at his feet. It stared him in the face. He had usurped God. He was handed down ultimate power in the moment of Kermit's tumbling collapse, and is now in control of every aspect of the cosmos. The sun and moon, good and evil, and all the things sacred are in his hands to maintain alone. That was never part of the plan. Grover intended to shoot God, and by God he will.
God? Where are you, you pale-ass bitch? I'm here for you, and I've got nothing to lose but this gun I stole before I died.
Grover didn't get a response.
I know you're hiding. I get it. Breath chips weren't supposed to be invented.
Grover looked around for a few minutes before he realized God isn't here. At this point, he wondered if God was that frog he just shoved down the stairs. But in any case, he kept his guard up. God punishes Grover by flinging him out of the gates of heaven, doomed to fall down the infinite stairway while shattering every bone in his body till the end of time. How long has it been? Years? No, not years, not decades, not centuries. No time. There was no time. He was still thinking like a mortal, Grover knew. The day he left Earth was the last day he was a part of. The moment before he entered the portal was the last time he was a part of this world. Time is gone. All of eternity stretches forward forever. A single second, a million years, it's all the same now. The neon flashes of the multicolored radiation that spilled forth from the distortion in deep space, the bright white of the world when he first left his mother's womb. It had all melted together into a singular moment, a never-ending eternity. Time was gone. On his quest to seek the unknown, Grover had become immortal. Grover had died. He saw the birth of the universe, and he saw the heat death, and he could not tell the difference.